PP might be 1 or 2 older. I think HBox is like 23.
Yeah, I know. I think HBox is the youngest out of all of them.
Yeah,
actually.
And Levin's like what, 22?
Oh,
like maybe.
No, Leffen's.
Leffin might be younger.
I know he's the youngest. I'm sorry, I didn't count Leffen.
I follow him on Snapchat, and he's always out drinking. But it's like, from an American standpoint, that seems like, oh, he's got to be 21, but it's Sweden, so.
No, I think he's actually like 20. I think Leffen's my age.
Yeah, I don't know if he's old enough to drink here, but he's out in the clubs. If you don't follow him on Snapchat, do. It's pretty funny.
Yeah. TSM underscore Leffen, I think, right?
I think so. It might just be just TSM Leffen, just straight up.
Maybe.
It's one of the better Smash Snapchats that generally doesn't have that much to do with Smash.
Yeah. Let's see. So, OTG has kind of got a pretty good lead right now. Just lost his double jump. That could be the stock. Yeah, that should be it. I'm not really sure how this matchup goes all that much.
I feel like naturally, based on tiering, Dr. Mario's at a disadvantage, but this is OTG we're dealing with. He's been at this for a while.
Pretty good.
I'm sure like Dr. Mario is one of those characters who always has like weird cheese on certain characters, like what you're seeing right here. You just get those repetitive up airs.
Yeah, that's kind of what Dr. Mario was like known for back in the day, like just shuffle up airs. When I was like a little kid, I didn't like really know about the competitive scene at all that much, but like I still read Smash boards, and like there was a point where I wanted to play Dr. Mario.
He's really fun. I was about to talk to somebody. He's really fun. Like, I wanted to pick him up, but I've been playing Luigi for so long. It's super weird to play Doc after Luigi.
Oh, okay.
Just the end of this match. Or this game.
You two heading out?
Yeah, I think so.
What time is it?
I think it's a little after 8, right?
Is it really?
Yep.
Wow. I thought it was earlier. I still kind of want to get some games in with some good people.
Yeah, I gotta get my hands the big rest. I probably shouldn't play for the next month. Good old hand pain. Don't want to end up like Hex Money. Shouts out. We miss you.
Yeah. Let's see. Oh, wow. I wonder if he knew that was going to happen.
I think he was taking the chance there. It's like, well, if I turn her around and she's just off stage, she gets pixeled. It's worth it. If I don't, she's still in hit stun, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah. I feel like in theory Peach should win this matchup.
Oh yeah.
But OTG is just playing really smart, and I don't know. Low tiers are kind of like, you kind of have to know them because they have their like little mix-up sort of things, or just like there's an answer to this. It's not very apparent kind of stuff.
I also feel like even though this is like the first struck down stage, like OTG seems really comfortable here. He seems like he can really simplify what's going on and dictate both the pace and the stage control. Like he's just controlled the entire stage.
Yeah. And he's getting a lot of mileage out of those pills. Like, pills are kind of strange because like you can't give them too much respect because they're not the best projectile, but like they do like 8%.
Yep.
Which like
yeah, you'll turn
like
around
Peach,
and you get big fisted and go off the top.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you'd be like, wait, how did I get to 80%?
I didn't want any of this.
Yeah.
And it builds up such a big lead. And like in the neutral, you can kind of see like he throws a lot of them, and like he kind of like accepts the lag that they're doing. Even against like characters like Falca, he would like sit on a platform, throw pills, and
it always has the double effect of also like potentially putting your opponent on like a mini tilt, like just getting them extra frustrated.
Yeah, definitely.
Force them to play more aggressive and then just take advantage of that.
And I'm sure it's like lasers where there's not one set answer to them.
Yep. Especially for someone as disciplined as OTG, who will keep the pills intermittent and at different heights.
Yeah.
Make them really difficult to adjust to.
Yeah, you really have to respect Doc's sweet spot range. Like, if you're going to challenge him, you kind of have to do it early. I feel like a drop-down bear would actually beat most of, like I feel like it should beat out Doc's up B, because the priority on like the startup hits of Doc's up B actually are like pretty bad. It's only his like the last hit that's like super good.
Yeah, and you see OTG barely uses his up B for anything besides like last-ditch survival, like when he needs to prolong his recovery as much as possible, which is frequent against Peach.
Yeah. He's content like giving him center stage, winning, and then like just winning the projectile war.
Yeah, and you're seeing a very different approach to stage control on Dreamland as opposed to FD, where he guarded center like it was his child.
Yeah.
And like here he's happy to plank and hang out on the edge and just try and make these stocks go away a little quicker.
Yeah. I mean, I guess because he's still got the guaranteed kill off grab even at high percents, and like so that doesn't go away. So he doesn't have like too much to fear.
Yeah. Yeah. Worst comes to worst, if he's hanging around the edge, he gets a game. You know.
He's kind of actually like, if you think about it, kind of playing like a Peach. And it's not like he's like really playing the percent war.
Oh, here we go.
Big fist.
You notice he's hitting like the overwhelming majority of his big fists. Like,
yeah. Ooh, that was smart.
Rog might get the stock here. He can,
yeah. He could have just been like a mile away and it wouldn't have mattered at that point. And you kind of want to wonder where Prog's going to go, or Rog is going to go after this, because...
Shouts out to Prog, though.
Shouts out to Prog. I'm pretty sure he's at G3, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
He's doing all sorts of things. Last Stock Legends. Just wrote that thing for ESPN Go.
Yeah.
That was pretty cool.
But Rog's kind of like... He's pretty behind right now on what maybe he thinks his best stage is. So I don't know where he's going to go. He definitely lost the neutral pretty hard.
Yeah. I feel like at this point his best bet is to make a tiny stage. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like you've had a lot of trouble on FD in one way and then Dreamland in a completely different way. So you might as well see what you can get out of Yoshi's.
Mm-hmm.
Get some opportunistic down smash kills, forward throw kills.
Oh, that sucks. OTG's not really that happy with that either. Yeah, I can't really even comprehend what Rog has to do.
Yeah, it's tough. Like OTG's playing very solid.
Just triple jab to shield, that got him punished.
And his strategy is changing with the stage. So every stage Rog picks, he's just getting a whole new dock to deal with. Like,
yeah, you're very right about that.
Like so far here, you've seen a mixture of the first two games, where he was playing hard stage control on FD and trying to game him off the edge on Dreamland. Now you're seeing both in equal measure because there's just nowhere to go on Yoshi's.
Yeah. I'm sure Rog's also like that whole like cape down smash thing that happened. I'm sure that's not real, but it's just such an unfamiliar situation.
Yeah, there's definitely something to be said for the Doc matchup and not a lot of people having exposure to it, especially the caliber of Doc that OTG is.
Yeah. He's like, even when there are like good people, like the main people here, I'm pretty sure he's taken home a couple of.
Yeah, he's won several Nebulous. I think he's still in the power rankings.
Yeah.
If not now, he has been previously. But he hasn't been to too many tournaments in the last like 6 months or so. But,
yeah.
But when he shows up, he does pretty consistently well.
Doc's jab's very tricky.
Yeah.
I'm not really quite sure how it works against Peach. I know against Fox it turns into like a mix-up.
Yeah, I'm curious if you can lead into something with it. Like maybe on floaties it would be a little more straightforward.
Yeah,
like,
well,
like a jab up smash or a jab forward smash.
it looked like that jab down smash felt like it was guaranteed right there because like their jab popped him up as if like a jab up smash would from Fox. OTG just needs one big hit right now, but Rog's kind of finding his footing finally.
Yeah, Rog's looking a lot like he's figured something out between the last 3 games.
Ooh,
that might get him this game right here.
Yeah, no jump. That was that was good. Where are you guys going after this?
Good question. I think we're just gonna go back to Brooklyn for a little bit.
Oh, okay.
Figure out what the night holds in store. I don't know. I went pretty hard last night. I don't know what I'm in for tonight.
I'm gonna need your address at some point too.
What's that? Oh yeah, I'll text
Yeah,
you.
yeah.
Or Facebook message.
One of the two will work.
Srog looks like he's pretty rapidly starting to adapt here.
Yeah. Stadium, I think. Good. Docs love this stage, honestly.
Yeah,
I
if
know,
you
like,
notice, OTG did not miss a beat when he got the stage pick. He went straight to Stadium. He did.
Yeah.
Is there a specific reason why they love the Stadium? Is it just like the right platform composition? Is it just big?
I think it's because it's like a combination of the platforms. There's no top platform to like evade the pills, right? The ceiling's low, so
big fist kills like
big
that?
fist
Yeah.
kills. Yeah, I mean that would have killed on almost any stage, but against like characters like Fox, it's a big deal. Big fist will kill out like 100, I think. And the
Seeing some
platform's
Randy
worked
stuff
out.
here.
Yeah. Down smash is getting him a lot of mileage. He's actually at the lead.
It's interesting to see this in like winners finals of a tournament, like where you're like kind of in the money, and it's like,
Yeah.
like if I'm playing a match and I'm not like expecting to make a run, and somebody goes down under the tree, I'll wait it. I'm not gonna wait it out because it's like who cares? But they're just going at it.
I generally wait it out.
Yeah, like if you want to win, like sometimes you just like sit through the transformations on Stadium, and that's legit.
Yeah. I mean, like, it's kind of the right thing to do because you don't want to, like, throw RNG, like, a chance to, like, just do you bad.
Yep.
Rog mashing out right there. Pretty
Yeah,
good
both of
mash.
them were just quite randy about that. OTG almost gets a recovery, then gets thrown back off.
Ooh, that was a good edge guard. A lot of people have been, like, struggling to edge guard OTG. That seems like, actually, against specifically B-War, OTG got, like, a lot of mileage out of just not getting killed when, like, he very well could have.
By keeping his recovery varied and as close to perfect as he can get it.
Yeah.
Yeah, when he's recovering from under, OTG does not mess that up very often, but... Alright, so Max has some ground to cover here. About 46% of it. But it's good to see Rog giving him a run for his money.
Yeah.
Like, it was kind of like, at this point in the bracket, it seems like a foregone conclusion that OTG is going to finish in the top 2, but...
Yeah. I know OTG came here, like, kind of expecting to win. He was all about the money.
Do we know who's waiting in losers, whatever?
I have no clue.
Yeah, it would be on the bracket.
It could be Beerman, B-War. There's a couple of people. Just Jason had a really good run. Maybe
Yeah.
he'll make it all the way. Who knows?
Meanwhile, I don't know who won the last one, but Mewtwo King and Armada won the one before that.
Ooh. Now, I believe the caped turnips are 2 times as powerful.
Oh.
Wow, that was interesting.
Ooh. All right, so Max really has some work to do if he wants us to not go to Game 5.
Yeah, Rug's definitely figuring him out almost.
Yep.
Oh.
Yeah, I wonder where we go if there is a Game 5 here. We got to go to, they do Battlefield? I feel like they didn't do Battlefield. Or they did it first.
I can't remember. I feel like he shouldn't go back to that stage, though,
Yeah.
because Rog had the lead the entire time.
But now Rog has won on the tiniest stage and a pretty large stage, so.
Yeah. Now, it looks like OTG is asking the same question we are.
Yep, yeah, this is not as clear-cut a decision as taking it right to Pokemon Stadium.
Now, it could OTG could feel like, you know, Peach is really strong once she gets the lead, and like he just got the lead early, and this time he just needs to not let that happen.
Yeah, this is where good player genes come into effect.
Yeah.
Let's see which one of these guys has them.
And I mean, he hasn't really gotten an open up yet, but like Peach is already like so close to dead. Like 3 more good hits, a grab, dead.
Yeah, Max has really dialed back the aggression for the time being here and is daring Peach to challenge him while he sends projectiles her way and turns this around.
Yeah.
And he got his opening, yeah.
Now this lead's all of a sudden huge because he can just chip away.
Yep.
And that's his goal right now. Dash attacking that hill is actually really great.
Yeah, and he'll force Peach to take some make risky plays that he can punish. Who knows? We had some hype in the distance, some muffled hype playing in the distance.
Yeah, we got Face Roll and Baka from on the projector right now.
Yeah, it's TMG. Oh, this is Grands. Wow. Georgia Tech versus UCI.
All right.
Ooh, looks like Drug Fox might be like the Heisman winner Smash player at this point. If Georgia Tech can come away with it, it's deadlocked right now.
You know, SBU really gave Georgia Tech a run for their money. There was
like shouts out to SBU, all those guys. They're getting so good so fast.
Yeah. And like a lot of players like Soul has been really good. People just haven't heard of him.
Yeah, Vortex, super good. Minty is like
Minty almost beat Drug Fox in the 1v1.
Yep. Yeah, they make the Nebs family proud. They're always out here. They're always playing.
So this is
a pretty egregious 360.
Yeah.
Or 180 from the previous match. Max made his big picture adaptations, and they're all paying off pretty well here. Ooh.
That's dead.
That's the kind of Game 5 you don't see every day.
No. Game 5 generally don't end with a 4-stat.
Yep. All right, that's